8 seconds we're going to have the full-on army. Let me show you a little bit more about the UI. Okay, let's go a little bit more through the shop. We did a little bit of this in the last video, but we'll do it again just as an overview. Again, you got your collectors. That's where you collect the resources. You got your storages. That's where you store the resources. Some of these I haven't unlocked yet. It says you need to unlock it. Builder's huts, I got 4 or 5. I'm rolling a lot of builder's huts. I can get a lot of simultaneous constructions going, and it's helping me build and level up my stuff a little bit faster. And what else do we have here? The army. The army is a very important part, because I'm an aggressive player. I'm not a farmer just going to sit back and play like Farmville or something and just get my crops. I'm going to go out and take stuff and smash stuff, and that's what it's all about. You need an army to do it. So I have 3 of 3 buildings. I have the laboratory. I got 3 of 3 barracks. I got a spell factory, which is actually under construction. I'll show that to you in a second. The rest of the stuff I haven't unlocked yet, because I'm not really that high a level yet, but I'm working on it. Spell factory is here under construction. If you look, this little guy's here working on it. Bing, 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 bing. Spell factory is going to allow me to do spells, which you just drop on a particular, most of them are like area effect or some other spell, or a heal, an area heal. So this game really does have an amazing amount of depth, particularly for a mobile game. I've never seen anything quite like this. There was another game out there, a browser-based game called Travian. Love playing that game. Very similar to this. All about resources and building your empire and doing PvP and so on, online or offline. It's not like real-time PvP. It's like turn-based, and I just dig that. Because you can just play whenever you feel like playing. Like if I'm at the freaking gas station waiting for my car to fill up with gas, 16 minutes, I could throw a raid. I could do a full-on attack, and then just drop it and go into work and hope nobody does the same to me while I'm driving along, or I'm just not online. That's just the way that the game works. So again, all these other items around here, which is like these trees and things, those are natural obstacles that you can remove. You can remove them for well, let's just do one here. It's 250, right? If you remove it, you have a chance at getting gems, which are these most important currencies here. It's kind of random, but not random. Hard to explain. Not going to go into that right now. But I mainly just clear stuff out there. I got like I got 2 gems out of that one, which is kind of cool. They do respawn, so it is a constant stream of a little money here and there. What we're going to do right now, though, is let's take a look at an attack on my base. And in order to get to attacks, let's see, here's the league. This is where I am in the league. I'm way down here. I'm in the Silver 2 league, which is from 800 to 1100 trophies, I believe. Yeah, 800 to 1000. I'm at 76. It's really an arbitrary number, to be honest. I've gone up 19 since the last time it updated. I've been steadily climbing on it. I've really kind of decided on, I really like this game. I've learned how to play it really well. I think I'm going to do pretty decent at it. I typically do pretty good at these pattern-based puzzle games, so that's just something that I find challenging and enjoying. Top clans. I was watching a video the day about a guy about how all these people stay on the top, and it ain't really all that legit, but I'm not really going to try to be the top player. If I can just get up here and have fun, that's what I'm into. These guys on the top, there's been a long history of some shady stuff, like automated things to keep them online so you can't attack them, crap like that. You know how it is. There's just no fighting all the idiots and griefers, but it's very difficult to actually cheat on this game in an attack. That I will say. I haven't heard anything about that, and that's really frustrating about some other games. These guys can't do aim bots, or there's no wall hacks on this thing. Alright, let's go. That's the league. This is the chat. You can go global chat, clan chat. This is where you find requests for your clan mates that are asking for troop backups. You can ask for them yourself. You can post replays. This is a replay I did. This guy was level 73. He hit me at level 15. Actually, this is a pretty funny video. It's still here. I think I'll show it to you. He didn't really get jack, you know, and it's pretty sad because the guy's like he's max level and I'm min level, and he had such a tough time with my base. He didn't really get much done. Here he drops his clan troops over here, and he grabs some archers over here, some archers over here, some giants right here. Here come my clan castle guys, which are courtesy of Wasp Incorporated. You see them just swarming all over these guys, you know. Gosh, I hope this... I hope that stuff's not too darn loud for you. It's certainly loud for me. May have to turn that down a little bit, but... As you can see, he's got 2 left. Man, he didn't get anything. You look at the stuff this guy was rolling with, it's pretty hardcore stuff. He got 2,000 resources out of 20,004 out of that. And why don't we go and take a look? Who is this guy, right? Fright HD. Don't know if he's going to still be in my defense log. Fright HD. Fright HD. I think it was a little bit higher up. Well, scroll works. Alright, let's look at a more recent attack, because the replays don't stay there forever. They can only hold them back for a certain number of hours. I really got hit. This is, I think, the worst that's ever been done to me right here by this Vanquisha. I had a lot of resources sitting overnight, just did the Town Hall upgrade. You can see got quite a few of them, 72,000 gold, 44,000 elixir. Again, that's the biggest booty that anyone's ever hit me for. Yeah, they hit me for some booty. Actually, this video is not available anymore, but I do have the option for revenge, and that's another cool thing about this game. You can get into revenge, and if you click this, bada boom, it's not going to go anywhere. He has an active shield, so if you get attacked, it puts a shield on you so other people don't attack you. Otherwise, you just get constantly spammed. That's another dynamic of the game that keeps it a little bit fair. Makes it not so bad for you to be away. Let's see, what do we got here? This guy actually did pretty good. Let's take a look at this one. Going to tab out, make sure the game volume's hopefully low enough to not interfere with my commentary. This is like the most recent attack. And you'll notice on the inside I had weaker walls. Weaker walls is what you want to put on the inside, and you have your thicker walls on the outside. He lays down a boatload of archers. This guy attacks us with a huge amount of archers. We'll go over that number in the future. He's definitely many levels above me. They're higher level archers. Stone breakers, wall breakers broke through. Just tore my walls up. Clan Castle troops didn't last that long, but they definitely did their fair share of damage. This guy paid a high price, so that's for sure. His army might have cost him as much as he ended up getting from me. Yeah, he's pretty much cutting through me like butter, but hey, if you're going to throw 100 troops at stuff, that's what's going to happen, particularly when you have such a level advantage. That is a lightning spell. That's what it does. Area effect. I don't think he used it very well. Most of his troops on the inside are wiped out. He doesn't completely wipe me out, if I remember correctly, which is surprising because he's got so many troops. He definitely cleaned me out, but he did not wipe me out. And that's really a testament to the fact that the overlapping defenses that I have, I mean, he's done. And if we look at this guy, you'll realize, okay, he got most of my resources. So yes, he cleaned me out pretty good. He's in my league. Pardon me. Um, he has a few more resources to play with than I do. He's leveled his stuff a little bit more. Well, actually, pretty good amount more. Here's his profile. So he's level 40. I'm a level 25. So, arguably almost double what I am. He didn't really do all that good. I did a revenge on him. I took back some resources. I don't think it was that successful. If I remember, we can go visit his base, check him out. That is one of the neatest things. And you look at this. This is a higher level base than I have, a much bigger army. Um, Revenge and being able to go and spectate the people's bases that attacked you give you a really unique opportunity. That opportunity of just tailoring your army just specifically for them, because that's one of the things that you have to find a base that's going to match your army before you do any attacks. Um, Having that opportunity to spectate his base will let you tailor an army and then do that revenge on him. So that's kind of a little neat thing about this PvP game. Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole lot against this guy. You look, all of his walls are much higher than me. He has much higher level defenses than me, but I could still do stuff to this guy. And if I remember correctly, I did. I came back and I picked off some of these outer collectors here. I basically raided him. Raiding him is going after resources, not trophies, and trying to wipe out his base, but just stealing his resources. He got something under construction here. But anyways, moving on. I think see what's happening with our army. Our army is completely queued. Want to try to give you as many tips as I possibly can. There's so much to this game. I can go on for hours and hours and hours. We don't have hours and hours. I want to make this video not too darn long. It's probably too long already, but one of the neat things, one of the smart things to do when you go on any attack is I am pretty heavy with archers, barbarians. So I'm going to queue those up in my barracks, and I have a full army here. You see that, right? So if I queue these up in the barracks, let's try to queue up, I'm going to say 10 and 5 of each of these. Okay, 10, 5. So queuing them up will allow them to start processing after you initiate your attack. As they die, they start queuing in, and that's one of the. It reduces your downtime in between fights if you want to do attack after attack, or you're doing a series of attacks to try to collect and farm resources or whatnot. That's a cool little tip, because you're usually gone for about 6 minutes. So if you're queuing about 6 minutes worth of work out of here, you're just really saving yourself a lot of time and trouble. You don't have to wait for your troops to go. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the UI of doing an attack. I think what we'll do, based on my composition, I'm going after resources right now. It looks like I can use a little bit more elixir than gold, but I'm just building stuff up, and so here we go. You have two types of attacks. These are the single player missions. I don't really do those anymore. I did a few of them, enough to learn the mechanics of the game and how it works. Went over here, multiplayer. Great, here we go. Looking at this guy. My army, by the way, cost me probably this one fully about 30, maybe a little bit more, 35,000 elixir. So I'm not going to be going after anything that's under 35,000 of each resource. Actually, I'll probably go 50, which would be 100,000 in resources total, unless it's really easy. This wouldn't be one of those. Really easy is when they have a poor base that's set up with all these collectors on the outside that are really easy to get. This one is kind of interesting. His mortar is all the way in the corner here. Very bad place for it. It can't cover all of his stuff. All of his stuff is out here and exposed. In fact, probably going to end up taking this guy out. This is a really prime example of a not very well set up base. And how, oh, he's got 2 mortars. Interesting. Maybe not. This guy's just a little bit too high a level for me. He's got that mortar in the side and in the center. It was a really not a very good base. If he had both mortars in the middle, it would have been a much better base. Let's look at this one. It's only got about 60,000 resources, but you know, he's got this under construction. You can look for items that are under construction and say, hey, wow, this guy might be an easier target with that. This guy would be. I think I can do better than this. It costs you costs me 170 gold each time I want to look. So there is that limit. Of course, I have 377,000 of it, so that's pretty much chump change. 54 and 33. This one's kind of interesting. He's got his base pretty well defended. They're all compartmentalized. They're all covering each other. You know, not too bad. I'll probably pass on that one. They're all higher level defenses than I am currently. This one's not enough resources. 86 and 59. This guy has one mortar, no wizard tower, one air defense. This is actually rather interesting. Two air defense, three air defense. Where is his gold storage? Is 59. I don't see his storages. Time ran out. That doesn't mean I have to attack this. I'm just taking another look. It looks like most of his stuff is going to be inside those storages, but they're pretty well covered, so I'm going to go find something a little bit different. You'd be like, Brian, just attack something, damn it. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Here we go. 80 and 30, and this is a really good example of a bad base. See these red circles here, up right here and right here? Those are spawn holes inside of his base. His walls are doing nothing for him. I can spawn inside of his walls. What good are walls if you have these cracks, or you don't have a whole back end here, which the edge of the map is not a wall. So he is totally exposed and uncovered, and I'm going to take advantage of that fact. Where am I going to take advantage of it? I'm going to take advantage of it from right here with all my giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Have fun, guy. Right? He's got the archer tower there. Applying these archers up here to help support the giants. I'm going to bring some barbarians down here to take out this cannon. I'm going to some more barbarians down here to take out these cannons. Yeah, we're pretty much going to zomp this guy. Oh shoot, we got... Yeah, I think those giants are going to take out that mortar before they do too much damage to anything else I got going on here. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much took them down. I could deploy some more archers over here to take out this air defense, but I don't see a strong need right now. Here comes the giants. I'll probably drop a few to support them. That's what it's about. It's about deploying your troop, your attacking forces, and then supporting them with other troops. It's really important to support the giants. They don't do a lot of damage. I mean, he's pretty much done now. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to deploy the goblins to go and clean up all the resources in here. Oh, we found some bombs. Well, the traps he had there pretty good. I pretty much shot the load on this, but it doesn't matter. We got a whole lot of resources for it. We're probably going to 3-star this guy. Anything in the corners that I've seen, bye-bye. Just like that. We got 30,000 gold, 8,000 elixir. Actually, not a very huge return, to be honest. But that's okay. We got some trophies. I'm up to 863 now. I definitely didn't lose resources on that raid. Anyways, I think that's probably enough for this video. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll have a few more. Take care. Bye.